Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Real Housewives producer reveals one Bravo star contacted him about his tell-all videos. A former producer from The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and other Bravo TV shows said a longtime cast member contacted him after he released a pair of tell-all videos detailing his time working for the network. In an April 2025 interview on the Just Be with Bethany Frankel podcast, veteran producer Patrick McDonald said he had not heard directly from anyone from Bravo, but he did get a call from Lisa Vanderpump. McDonald told host Bethany Frankel that he felt that Vanderpump was trying to steer him in another direction after he shared his side of working on Bravo reality shows. I worked with her for 2 years, I produced 2 seasons of Vanderpump Rules, McDonald said. We always had a really great working relationship. We weren't super close or anything, but always had a great relationship. I haven't spoken to her since we wrapped season 11 of Vanderpump Rules. And then over the weekend after I posted the video, I got a call from Lisa. The first words out of her mouth after saying hello were, "So is it just these 2 videos then, or is there more to come?" he claimed. McDonald said he felt that Vanderpump was trying to feel him out for information on future videos, and that she warned him that continuing to speak out could cost him future job opportunities. McDonald said he told the Bravo veteran that there was a positive reason for his posts. I said, "Well, Lisa, I don't really stand to gain a lot from what I'm doing here, other than trying to initiate some change for these hardworking crews on my way out," he explained. In the interview, McDonald shared stories of how hard reality TV crews have to work behind the scenes. "If I can impart some change on my way out of these shows, then why would I not want to do that? If I can make crew members live a little better or maybe initiate some change, then that's what I'm going to do," he said. "Just seeing how absolutely spent my colleagues were, barely being able to stay awake at times on these cast trips because they're so exhausted," he added. He also pointed to the grueling Vanderpump Rules Season 10 reunion shoot, during which cast member Rachel Leviss was verbally attacked by the rest of the cast. "I kind of paused and took a step back to myself internally and was like, whoa, wait, what are we doing here?" he admitted. McDonald had some happy times on set. In one of his Instagram videos, the ex-RHOB8 producer revealed that he loved the days that he worked with Garcelle Beauvais. "Any morning when the crew found out that we were spending the day with Garcelle, they were ecstatic," he said. "And they most definitely do not feel that way about all of the ladies on the show." In April 2025, Beauvais announced her decision to depart from RHOBH after 5 seasons. In the swirling cosmos of Bravo drama, where champagne is tossed like confetti and secrets simmer beneath designer labels, one man has started a digital bonfire, and now the stars are circling. The former Real Housewives producer, known only to fans as James K on social media, has been making waves with his unfiltered, sometimes shocking tell-all video series, peeling back the glittery curtain of one of TV's most addictive franchises. But in a twist worthy of its own confessional moment, James recently revealed that one Bravo star, and only one, actually reached out to him directly about the videos. And no, it wasn't who fans were betting on. "I honestly thought I'd hear from Lisa Rinna or maybe Teresa Giudice," James said during a live Q&A with his followers. "They're both strong personalities, and I've talked about them in the series. But the only person who DM'd me, it was her, and it completely caught me off guard." He paused dramatically, taking a sip from a mug emblazoned with "That's not my narrative," the unofficial catchphrase of his channel. His followers were in a frenzy, flooding the chat with guesses. "Bethany? Erica Jane? Kenya Moore? None of the above. The one and only housewife to reach out to me," he said slowly, "was Cynthia Bailey." Gasps echoed across the virtual fandom. "The Queen of Calm, the Peacemaker, the model who spent years on The Real Housewives of Atlanta as the eye of the storm while chaos spun around her. She sent me a really gracious, thoughtful message, James said. It wasn't accusatory, it wasn't defensive. She just said, "Hey, I've been watching your series. I don't agree with everything, but I appreciate your honesty. Let me know if you ever want to talk about my time on the show." In an environment where many reality stars either ignore criticism or clap back with fury, Cynthia's measured tone stood out. Fans, long accustomed to her soft-spoken strength and grace under pressure, weren't entirely shocked. But still, for her to be the only one to reach out, that raised eyebrows. "I shared a lot in the videos," James admitted. "Some of it is flattering, some of it, not so much. I always tried to be fair, but I didn't sugarcoat anything. I thought more people would want to set the record straight, or at least tell me to shut up." The tell-all series, uploaded weekly on YouTube, has been steadily gaining attention. Each episode dives into behind-the-scenes stories, from explosive reunion secrets to production manipulation and friendships that were much more fake than they appeared. Though James maintains he never violates NDAs or reveals truly damaging info, the candor with which he talks about cast dynamics has sent shockwaves through Bravo Nation. He shared details about producers nudging certain conflicts, how cast trips are more scripted than fans realize, and which housewives were completely different when the cameras weren't rolling. So far, James has touched on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Atlanta, New York, and Potomac, with future episodes planned for Orange County and Salt Lake City. With every new video, speculation grows. Which housewife will clap back next? "I'm not here to ruin anyone," James said, "but I do believe in transparency. Fans deserve to know how the sausage is made, or in this case, how the wigs are fluffed and the wine is poured." Cynthia's message, he said, made him respect her even more. She didn't need to say anything. She hasn't been on the show full-time for a bit, but she still took the time to engage like a grown-up. And not once did she ask me to take anything down or change my story. Fans of RHOA recall Cynthia as a grounding presence during some of the show's wildest seasons. She weathered Neon League's fallouts, supported Kenya through divorces and spats, and even hosted that now legendary bachelorette party in Charleston. Off-screen, she's continued her modeling and business ventures while occasionally returning for Bravo appearances, but she's largely stepped away from the spotlight. Maybe that's why she felt comfortable reaching out. "She's in a different place now," one fan commented during the live stream. "She's not protecting a peach anymore, she's just living." James hinted that a sit-down interview with Cynthia might actually happen, something that sent his followers into full hype mode. "I don't want to promise anything yet," he said, "but we've been talking. If it happens, I think people will see a side of her they didn't get to see on Bravo." The response from fans has been overwhelmingly positive and curious. If Cynthia was the only one who reached out, does that mean others are watching silently or possibly fuming? "People think the housewives don't watch this stuff," James said with a smirk. "They absolutely do. They have burner accounts, they watch the recaps, they read the Reddit threads. They care. Trust me." As the series grows in popularity, so does the pressure and the speculation. "I've had people DM me pretending to be other people," he confessed. "I can tell when it's a publicist fishing around. Or sometimes it's a cast member using their assistant's account. It's wild. But for now, only Cynthia has had the grace and guts to speak directly." James, ever the storyteller, left his audience with a final tease. "If Cynthia and I do that interview, I promise it'll be real. No spin, no glam, just two people talking about what really went down behind the camera. That's the kind of content I want to make." As Bravo fans wait with bated breath for the next video, and possibly that epic Cynthia interview, one thing is clear. In a world built on curated chaos, sometimes the quietest voices are the ones that truly surprise us. Want me to write a follow-up like it's a transcript of her possible interview with him?